It was those 18 wheels. I went those last 18 miles. 18 years. He didn't quit and he didn't stop. He was on a mission. He was running from something. Nobody knew what. But those last 18 miles and that 18-wheeler, they never seen the truck again around that corner, except for skid marks. They went to the bottom of the valley, found no truck. Nobody seen it, but the guardrail was busted open and literally went straight off into the wild blue yonder, never to be seen again. On the 18th day of the month, it's 18 wheels. Didn't see its last 18 miles. Must have come from some out there on the Devil's Highway. We left the Cape on a Sunday. 2 days later, we were shipwrecked. That's the last I saw of the captain. The cook. I don't want to talk about what I seen happen to him. But let's just say he was faster than an anchor. I just got to know him for the 2 days, and I won both nights of poker. Even though he was cheating, I knew it, but I knew that he was going to cook my food, so I couldn't cause no stir. But it seemed like the captain drank too much rum, and he seemed a little bit of stir crazy. But you see, he was an old admiral from the war, and I thought that he could handle his surroundings. But I'm not sure. But as I sit here at the bottom of the sea, I think the captain was suicidal, and he took us all down with him. See, the captain, when I met him, he had a big, long, white beard. And on our last day, he shaved it off. And his eyebrows. And all of his hair. It was quite disturbing. He didn't say nothing. Next thing you know it, well, I ain't gonna tell you the rest. Because as I sit here from the bottom of the sea, I realize I've got things to do. I need to prepare my new home at the bottom of this here ocean. For eternity. My last cigarette. My last cigarette. So I stand here with the blindfold in front of the firing squad for things that I've done and lied about when I told. I remember the last time I had a last cigarette, but it didn't matter because it was about a year ago. They had me on death row. I figured, heck, I wanna have a smoke. Time for before that time, I remember that last cigarette too. I was just a healthy young lad in Timbuktu, loading up things off from the wharf on the freight ships, and said, couldn't breathe well. I said to myself, I was born with this blessed strong back. Guess I need to take care of it and breathe right. So I quit drinking, and I had my last cigarette then too. Time before that last cigarette, I promised my wife. She begged me. That was our wedding night. Time before that last cigarette, when I joined the Navy. That was my first last cigarette. And now I'm standing here with my last cigarette and the blindfold on in front of the firing squad for things I've done and said. Well, I'm glad that you're here with me today to enjoy my final last cigarette.